What's good, brothers and sisters? Hopefully, most of you are watching this years from now, maybe a year, maybe five, maybe 10, when I'm already successful and you guys just want to see how I was like before I was successful. But I have decided to be vlogging every day of me building this business, thanks to probably my favorite YouTuber. It's between him and Alex Hermosi. And I feel a little bit cringe admitting that it's him and Alex Hermosi. Well, him is Charlie Morgan. I feel a little bit cringe. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's something wrong with me. But because I feel like they're basic. At least Alex Hermosi is basic. Charlie Morgan isn't too basic. But I don't know. The accumulation of everything that's happened in my life, plus my genetics, my circumstances, my mindsets, my struggles, my beliefs, has led me to like these two people. I don't want to explain why, but whatever. I joined Charlie Morgan's course and I want to do as much as he says. And he recommended us to vlog every day, not because these videos will get any views, but because it's good for accountability. And to be honest, I don't remember the other reason he said, but I can think of another reason. This will be fun to look back on, and it also improves my ability to articulate my thoughts to the camera. Whatever, let's explain a little bit. Let me explain to you a little bit of where I'm currently at. Today is October 27th, I believe, 2025. I've been building. Oh, I forgot to say this. I hope Charlie doesn't ban me from his course because my business is not a agency, it's not consulting, it's not coaching. But I will want one in the future, and I know I'm focusing on a bunch of other things. Please don't ban me. In the future, I do want to help my brother in his consulting business. He's a big shot, is what I like to call him, in the coffee industry. That's right, coffee, the thing that you drink. And he's trained hundreds of baristas. He has a master's in coffee. He's participated in the Barista World Cup. He's the barista champion of Ecuador, and he has a bunch of coffee businesses. Right now, I'm mainly focused on the coffee catering. And you might be wondering, why are you watching and make an online money agency coaching consulting? Because Charlie has helped me a lot, and the value he provides in his videos are pretty good. And there's a lot of business fundamentals that he teaches, and a lot of stuff that I can take away. And yes, this might be a little bit harder for me, and not it might not apply directly to me since I'm doing coffee catering. So I will just have to do a little bit of extra, I need to have a little bit of extra discernment and make some decisions, which is probably not what Charlie intended. Charlie intended me to just not think, to eliminate as much decision making, as much that's decision making fatigue. He wanted to eliminate as much of that as possible. But I'm gonna need to have a little bit of discernment. I'm gonna have to make some choices as to what to apply and what to not to, and that's probably gonna be why this course will not be as beneficial for me. But yeah, his videos on self improvement. I'm really excited to watch the self transcendence course on his course, the self transcendence chapter, since that's the thing that I believe that's keeping me from making the most amount of money. I believe everyone's smart enough. I think everyone can make money if they just stick to one thing for long enough and don't give up, at least for most things, right? So at least that will help make sure that I won't be a bum and that I'm homeless, and that I'll have a little bit of freedom of my own business, not be a 9 to 5 wagey and all of that. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about my business. Today I actually just closed the deal. So I'm like not totally starting from zero. I'm not a complete beginner, but I'm not successful at all. This month we closed $2,000 in coffee catering. We did two events. One of them we sold to Delta, not to Delta Airlines, but it was an event for Delta Airlines. They were filming something, a film production for Delta Airlines. Tom Brady was there, but I did not get to meet him. And yeah, we sold that. The guy texted me, and I sent him a quote, and he bought it. And I have to. I don't know if I'll explain everything in my business about my business today, but basically, over the past year, I tried doing some cold calling. I really did not do a lot of volume of cold calling. I probably made, I don't know, like 30 cold calls, and I sent like 60 cold emails in like 5 months because I was inconsistent and lazy. I don't like when I call myself inconsistent and lazy. I don't want to get too psychologically deep in that, but I guess for the sake of simplicity, I was undisciplined and lazy. So a little bit of that. I tried doing social media a little bit for marketing, but so far the things that's bringing the most amount of results is SEO and Google Ads. If you don't know what SEO is, it's search engine optimization. When someone looks up coffee catering Miami, a bunch of companies pop up and we have to rank as high as we can. I think that's probably how Delta Airlines found us. I didn't ask. Maybe I should. But yeah, and then basically they find our website and they click on it, they fill out a form. But the Delta Airlines person did not fill out the form, which does have the question, how did you find us? And he could put like Google. But honestly, there's pretty much no other way for him to find us unless it's word of mouth, which maybe. I don't think so, most likely not. He just texted me, I replied fast, I made it happen, and but whatever. But today, I was on the phone with my wife. Yes, I'm 20 years old and married. That's a topic for another day. And I got a call saying, "Hey, could you help me? Do you guys do events inside homes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we can do an event anywhere as long as we have somewhere to plug in the coffee equipment." And yeah, basically we had a little bit of back and forth. I sent her the quote. She asked some questions, and boom, deal closed. $850 for 2 hours of service. But we of course have to pay for labor, transportation, equipment, and we have to buy matcha and coffee beans. But you know what I mean? So we sold the Delta Airlines service. It was 4 hours. We sold that for $1,100, and this one we sold for $850. So it's about $2K, and that's how much I've made in about 2 weeks. But by the way, I've been doing this for a year. I think the most I've made in a month is probably like 2.5K, and that was in July. I think I booked one event for $850 in August, zero in September. Actually, October might be my biggest month. I forgot. In October, I also closed $1,900 for a wedding in March. And whatever, little by little, we're progressing. There's not enough time in this video to do everything. Here's my vlog for today. Let's get it, my friends. Oh, also, if this helps me not get banned from Charlie's course, I will want to help my brother in his coffee consulting, and I think this course would be amazing to apply principles in the make money online space, agency space, which is hyper competitive. And I don't know, if I just apply principles, I feel like I could dominate the coffee industry with a lot of the takeaways I have from this. Even coffee catering, but even some more coffee consulting. Alright, God bless you guys. If you believe in God, then you already believe. Or if you don't believe in God, but you believe in... I used to upload videos every day, and I used to have this catchphrase at the end. I haven't uploaded in so long that I forgot it. But God bless you guys. Whatever you think God is, love you.